Howdy folks, it's Tom here from the gaming channel and welcome to a new unboxing video. Today we are going to be unboxing the contents of this slightly heavy package. I think I just smashed my microphone. Okay. The contents of this package is the Anet, the A8 Prusa i3 3D printer. This is going to be a little different than what we're used to from the other unboxing video, the M3D Micro, because the M3D Micro came fully assembled and ready to go. This is a kit. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered this, but I'm going to crack it open. You guys are going to get to watch me unbox it, and then hopefully I will, over the course of this weekend, get it fully assembled and ready to print. If I do that and everything turns out to work fine, then you guys will see at near the end of this video test prints and all of that. If I don't, I have a friend who I can get some help from to get this put together properly, but unfortunately it will not be in this video. I will have to split the video up into two parts. So hopefully this is a one-part video. Hopefully. If it's not, you guys will know why. So we're going to go ahead and flip the camera down. We're going to unbox this puppy and show you everything that comes in the package. Alright guys, so I'm going to grab Trusty Rusty here, my everyday carry pocket knife that I take with me everywhere. And we're going to use him to remove the ungodly amounts of tape on this package. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of tape on this package. Like a lot of tape. I get the idea that it came from overseas, but geez. Yeah. There we go. Come on. It's almost like the tape is part of the cardboard. It's really weird. Slice it through the shipping labels. Come on, there we go. There we go. Oh, and inside we have styrofoam. A great big block of styrofoam. Not sure how I'm supposed to get this out. Not easily, apparently. Holy crap. This looks to be a solid sheet of foam wrapped in plastic wrap. I wonder if I can get the plastic wrap, if it'll come out in one piece or not. Okay, back to the knife. Jeez. Remember kids, don't cut towards yourself. Like I am, because I'm an idiot, so... There we go. Come on, there we go. Get the serrated teeth in there and get this thing open. There we go. Oh god, the noise. The styrofoam noise. Alright, can I now pry this piece up? Can I? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this thing out in one piece without making a huge mess and getting styrofoam everywhere. Styrofoam. The sound of the styrofoam. Ha-ha. Okay. We have filament. Very small amount of filament. 10 meters of white PLA. 190 to 210. Yep. We have a crap ton of screws and tiny little bolts and stuff. Those are like tiny, tiny, tiny. Oh boy. Look at those. Those are like tiny. We have I'm not sure what these are. They're probably right along the gimbals, I guess. I don't know. A lot of little bits. A lot of little bits and pieces. We have this. I'm not sure what this is. I'm sure there's a document in here that will tell me what all these parts are. Okay. I have 7 of these little pieces. I'm not sure what they are. I believe they're what rides along the yeah, I'm gonna stop pretending I know what the fuck these things are. they're metal. I know they're metal. I know that. And there's 7 of them. Those are the things I know about these. Oh, ow. Let's see. We have a power cord. I know what a power cord is. Oh, geez. Okay. Apparently, I'm going to have to do some work here to connect this to the electronics, which is awesome. Oh, cool. They actually sent me a pair of flush cutters, which is awesome because I don't actually have a pair of these. I have like needle nose pliers and stuff like that. I didn't have a pair of these. That's awesome. I can use this in model making too. So those are really cool. I'm going to be hanging on to those. This is metal, more metal, covered in bits of styrofoam. Yeah, great, awesome. More styrofoamy bits. The electronics guide to the A8 in Russian. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can read that, but that's in Russian. This should be interesting. I hope that's not the only source of instructions that I have. There are links on the back to videos, but like I was kind of hoping for a diagram that wasn't. Oh wait, okay, it's got. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's primarily in Russian. Everything underneath is in English. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm a complete idiot, sorry. Okay, that works. That works. All right. We have the heat bed that has some kind of tape on it. Ooh, pretty and sharp. The hotbed. Yay. One of the reasons I really wanted this printer, this styrofoam crap is getting everywhere. This is a mess. I'm going to have to come in with a vacuum cleaner. Is because it did have the heated bed, which is awesome and opens up a whole new world of different printing materials that we can use. They sent cables. They sent tools. Like, this thing came with tools. Little wrench, little Phillips head screwdriver, little Allen wrenches, slightly bigger Phillips screwdriver, which is good. I mean, I'm really glad that they sent the tools, but other than the flush cutters, I already have all of this, so these will probably get, I don't know, put in a drawer and forgotten somewhere. These, however, I'm holding on to. I like those. Lots and lots of cables. Lots of cables. Bundles and bundles and bundles of cables. Yay! Removal of more styrofoam. Okay, let's see if we can't get this thing out of here without it making an even bigger mess and more of that horrid squeaking noises. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, we don't need that anymore. Okay. Lots and lots of pieces. Oh, nice. This is the SD card. It came with a USB plug-in, which is awesome. I have a micro card reader on my on my laptop, sorry. But having this to plug into the desktop will make life much, much easier for me. I'm going to actually put that over here and hold on to that. We have a belt, tensioner belt, it looks like, of some kind. We have a USB cable. Okay. We have a USB cable. I don't plan to hook this thing up to my computer, so spare, I guess, which is awesome. I can always use spare cables. We have a heatsink and a tiny fan. Probably for... I was going to say probably for the electronics, but no, that's probably for the hot end, actually. So, we have the electronics. Yep, this is the brain. The brain of the printer that does everything. Put that there. This is... I'm not sure what this is. And it doesn't tell me. I'm not sure what this is. It's another electronics component. I'm not sure what it does, but again, instructions will tell me all of these things. These are structural components. Does this paper stuff come off? I assume that's what this is. This is paper stuff, right? Like, my printer isn't going to look like this. No, okay, it comes off, and it's black underneath. All right. Cool. See, it's covered in a paper to prevent it from getting scratched and stuff, which is good, because I'm not a fan of the dingy brown color. So, structural components over there. And a lot... Oh, these are actually all of the components for a spool holder, which will be awesome. This spool holder, actually, I will probably wind up using for the M3D Micro rather than the A8, because I already have a big spool holder that holds 3 or 4 different spools. But if I'm going to be moving the M3D Micro in here, I'll use this to have one roll for it. So that's cool. And once again, we have reached another layer of styrofoam that we have to extract. So let's do that. Extract. Ah, okay. And here we have more stuff. I gotta admit, they packed this stuff in here pretty good. Threaded rods that the hot end travels along. There are several of them. Oh, sorry, no. Threaded rods, unthreaded rods. We'll see what those are for. Those are heavy. I think those make up the majority of the weight of this thing. Let's see. We have... I have to assume that this is the hot end. Though I don't see a nozzle on it anyway. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's the hot end. See? I see the nozzle now. Oh, okay. I guess this is the electronics fan. This is actually the fan for the hot end. So it'll connect here and keep the hot end cooler. Yeah, I'm not sure what these are. Although, these are 3D printed parts. Okay, I know what this is. This fits into the little blower fan to blow directly on the cooling filament. But these, I'm assuming, are something to do with the moving of the hot end. I'm trying not to crush the box, I swear. But these are 3D printed. And it would be really awesome if they were 3D printed on this printer. That hole looks a little ragged. I may have to go in and clean that one out with a file or something. But yeah, if these are 3D printed on this printer, that would be awesome. I don't know that they are or not, because, you know, there's no real way to know. But these are definitely, just by looking at them, these are definitely 3D printed parts. So that's good. What else? We have cable management stuff. Always good. We have the motors. If I can't think, can I get those out? I don't think I can get those out.
Not without seriously fighting with this thing to get them out. So, instead, we have more structural components. What is that? Oh, that's a little acrylic cube. Must have come out of one of the laser cut parts. Eee, it's got some black crap on it. Yeah, it would have come out of one of there. So essentially they laser cut all of this stuff and just kind of tossed it in the box. That's okay, that's not a bad thing, but little bitty pieces, and lots of tiny little pieces of acrylic because they're not punched out. So yeah, that's awesome. So I got a lot of little acrylic bits. Where's my knife? There he is. Here's trusty Rusty. Alright, so yeah, the little acrylic pieces have to be punched out. But yeah, so that'll be fun to do. Just going to go ahead and do the majority of them now, so I don't have little acrylic pieces bouncing around the carpet and getting caught in a vacuum cleaner. Because that would be bad. Ow. Watch your fingers, dumbass. There we go. It's a few smaller pieces here. They don't seem to be coming out on their own, so I will punch those out later. And yeah, now I have a mass of little acrylic bits. I don't know. I doubt I can use those for anything, but they're interesting. So, and there's this box. What is in this box? I gotta assume this is the power supply. And I'm right, yes. It is the power supply. This comes in a nice metal cage. Put that back in the box. The idea of wiring this thing terrifies me. But we'll muddle through. So, there's that. And then, is there anything else under here? Or is this the last thing? This is, I want to say, the last thing. There's paperwork down there. Looks like I was actually supposed to open it from the other side. No. Why would they put the paper on the bottom? Okay. Delivery list. A8 high accuracy desktop 3D printer. Okay, yep. So in the styrofoam here, there are the 4 motors that control the directions of the printer. I'm not going to pull those out. I don't want to risk them getting damaged. Plus, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a fight for me to get them out anyway. So I just assume leave them in there. And yeah, leave them in there and so they don't get damaged. So I'm going to throw away this piece of plastic wrap. Crap. Don't want that anymore. That's a pain. So yeah, after I've spent all this time to pull this thing out, I think I'm going to put it back in the box for the moment, just so I don't lose any little acrylic bits or anything like that until I can start getting this thing put together. Hopefully I will not completely screw it up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and repackage the box. So there you have it, guys, the full unboxing and reboxing of the Prusa i3 A8 desktop printer, 3D printer. Hopefully the next part of the video that you guys see will be me putting this thing together flawlessly, hopefully. If not, there will be a second video coming with that once I figure out exactly what I screwed up and how to fix it. So, awesome. So yeah, we're going to jump to either the end or me putting this thing together. But either way, see you in a few. So there you have it, guys. We have the unboxing of the Prusa i3 Anet. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. So the Prusa i3 A8 desktop 3D printer. I have to say I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. I was very nervous about actually putting it together. You guys have seen some of our other videos. I'm a fairly tech-savvy person. I helped Blake build his PC. I built our PC. But I let the printer sit on my desk for a week because I was really nervous about putting it together. But as you guys saw in the time-lapse video, I set it up all right here. I put on a live stream to listen to, and I ran through it. I took an entire weekend and just cleared my schedule, had nothing else planned to do, expecting for it to take me hours and hours on end to get this thing put together. And I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised that it only took me a couple of hours to do. I used, as you guys saw in the video, I used a combination of the PDF document that came on the thumb drive SD card that they sent with the printer, and a couple of videos I found on YouTube. And yeah, it was actually a lot easier than I thought. And I'm very happy with it. I'm very proud that I managed to get it together and get it working. Because I was really nervous that I was going to screw that up. But I got it put together. I got it up and running. And it's been running for a week-ish, a little over a week actually. Pretty much solid. It's been running pretty much the whole time. It's had one or two small breaks where it's finished a print in the middle of the night and was left to sit till morning. And a couple of times where, I let it sit because of other various things. But I've gone ahead and moved it. It's no longer sitting here in front of the computer because it is surprisingly loud. So I didn't want it to interfere with our ability to record games and stuff sitting here at the computer. I have to say that is one thing that the M3D has on the Prusa i3. Once the M3D got up and running, it was actually very, very quiet. I could have left it sitting here on the desk and really not hindered or anything. But with that A8, that studio microphone will pick up every sound of it. I've tried to have a Skype conversation while that thing was running and could not be heard over the sound of it. So it's going to live in my workshop, my man cave, my makerspace, whatever you want to call it, back in the little spare bedroom that we have. So, but I will go ahead and show you guys the actual prints. This is the standard cube calibration test print that I did. And it turned out really well. The shell thickness on the top is a little small, so you can kind of see some of the infill layers there. But that was a setting in Cura, not anything to do with the printer. And keeping with tradition, I figured I would print Charmander. I had some orange filament from that I bought that I bought for the M3D Micro, and I figured why not throw it in and at the same time figure out how to switch out the filaments, which is actually surprisingly easy. It's not quite so easy with the M3D. This one, it's fairly easy. So I switched out the white for the orange and printed Charmander to keep with tradition of printing Pokemon as test pieces. I don't know if I'll paint this guy the way I did Squirtle. Probably not. However, I might print a few more of him. I have a few finishing processes that I would like to try out using different forms of primer and paints that I would like to try out, and I may do a video on that just to kind of show you guys what how they turn out. So I'm very happy with Charmander. So, and I've printed a bunch of other stuff. Little organizer. I've got a few more of these I want to print. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's not really bad on that model, but the corners here are kind of bowing up. That is because of the painter's tape that I'm laying on the bed for adhesion. I have been told that if I remove the tape and just use hairspray on the heated bed, that problem will go away. However, I'm a little hesitant to spray hairspray directly on the heated bed, because then I got to clean it off and everything. I've been told that using a sheet of glass on top of the bed and spraying that with hairspray will work just as well. So I'm actually contacting a local automotive glass company, shop, I guess, to see about custom cutting some glass for me. So I'm hoping to get 2 or 3 different beds so I can have one constantly ready to go and then just switch them out and keep printing. You can actually see it a lot better on this print, how it's actually started to really bow. Now granted, this is after 4 or 5 fairly long print sessions on the same painter's tape. I haven't changed the tape out in 3 or 4 different prints, so you can see it kind of starts to bow quite a bit there. But yeah, needless to say, I've been printing quite a bit of stuff. There are a crap ton of barrels and different various sized crates. This is all scatter terrain stuff for Frostgrave, which is probably going to be the vast majority of the stuff that I am printing on the printer. This is all going to be like scatter terrain and stuff like that. I've got like 50 barrels and like, you know, little holders for them. Lots of different sized crates in various different sizes. I've got little portcullis gates for projects that I have in mind. Yeah, all in all, I'm very happy with the printer. I learned a few things from the M3D that hopefully will serve me really well when it comes to this printer. I put a filtration system on it right away, so I'm not all that worried about stuff getting into it. And that's just literally a bit of sponge looped around the filament, held in place with a clip, and some 3-in-1 oil added to it just to clean off the filament as it goes into the extruder to keep it from blocking the nozzle. And knock on wood, I haven't had a jam yet. Sometimes, you know, 2 or 3 prints and you get a jam. I haven't had one yet, luckily. However, if I do, at least I put the printer together so I know where everything goes. I know how to take it apart. And hopefully that will be very, very quick and very easy to resolve if I do get a jam or something of that nature. So that's one big benefit of getting a kit that you can actually put together yourself. You know how everything went together, you know where everything goes, and you know how to take it apart and put it back together. So hopefully I can go quite a while without any problems. We've gone a week and a bit so far, so yeah, there will be more printing videos for you guys now, because I know that's something I said when I bought the M3D and that didn't work out so well, but I'm really hoping that with this one that problem will be resolved. And I still have plans to get the M3D. A friend of mine and I are going to try to take it apart, clean it, fix it, put it back together, and hopefully have it up and running as well. So hopefully lots more 3D printing videos. I'm also working with, tweaking settings and things so that maybe we can do some live streaming of the different printing that we're doing. If you guys are interested in that, definitely let us know. Maybe we can set up some type of regular streaming schedule where we stream what we're printing. But yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. If you do and you want to see more printing videos, smack that like button, let us know. Hit us up on our social media. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm going to be posting pictures and possibly short clips there of the stuff that's printing. And we hope you guys enjoyed it. So, till next time, we'll see y'all later.